What's up, nerds? I'm McKinley, and I'm finally filming a video at home. It's a very precarious setup. Oh, it's jiggling a lot. It's jiggling so much. I'm gonna try and fix it. Okay. Hopefully it doesn't fall while I'm filming this, but this is my TBR for the QueerLit Readathon, which is being hosted by Kathy and Rogan. I will link their channels down below. It is from June 10th to June 16th, and there are 16 challenges. You can double up as many as you want, and it's a bingo board. Oh, I've already edited that. I'll put it here. I have books for all the challenges. I don't have 16 books though. I think I have 6 books. So let's all get started. The first challenge, I'm just gonna go through the books I'm reading and then tell you what they're for. And I have also marked all that they could be for, but I will tell you out loud what I'm counting them for. And again, I'm sorry about the fan, but as I've said in like any video I filmed at home, it's really hot in my room, so it's just the way it is. The first category is a spec, and the book I have for that is This Song Is Not For You by Laura Nolan. And this is about a girl and a guy in a band, and then another guy comes along, and it's kind of like got polyamorous things to it too. And I've read that one of the characters is Ace. I don't know which one, so I guess I will find out. But I've had this book for a while, and I bought it for the Ace rep, so I'm looking forward to reading it. This is the only physical book I have for this week, but I hope I like it. Next category is a person of color main character. I'm reading Darius the Great Is Not Okay, I think is what it's called, by Adib. I don't know how to say it. I'm also counting this for a recommendation from a friend because Becky Albertalli recommended it to me, and the cover color is orange, which is a color on the rainbow, and queer realization, because I'm pretty sure that happens in this book, and for Own Voices. This takes place, I think, in Pakistan. Oh, hi, Editing McKinley here. I did not describe the book well, so I'm going to describe it now because it sounds really good. But it's about a boy named Darius who goes to Iran to see his ailing grandfather, and Darius suffers from depression, and he's a nerd, and he ends up befriending the boy next door who takes him around town, makes sure people speak English in front of him, and they bond, and obviously love is gonna blossom and bloom, I'm assuming. And yeah, so it's like a nerd depression, anxiety type of character, which is like me. So that's the description. Past McKinley was an idiot and was too scared to wobble her bed. But that's the description. Okay, back to past me, who knows nothing about anything, really, honestly, truly. Becky says it's really good. I think she even blurbed it. The next category that I have is the group read, which is The Brightsiders, which I have actually not read yet. I'm very proud of myself. I waited, but I have it. Am I counting that for anything else? I think I'm counting that for also for my contemporary, but it counts for whatever I put here. The next one that I have on here is the trans spec, and for that I'm reading Long Macchiatos and Monsters, and my dumbass didn't write down the author, but this is supposed to have trans rep, genderqueer rep, and disability rep. So I'm also counting this for disabled main character because both the main characters are disabled, and non-coming out because they both already know they're queer. And I guess that's it. I forgot to tell you what it's about, so this is what it's about. My bad. The next one that I have is for a hyped or popular book, and for this I'm reading Girls Made of Snow and Glass. Didn't write down the author because I suck. I love how I prepared everything but didn't write down the author names. I'm also using that for sci-fi fantasy, a lit retelling, most recently acquired. I have this on audiobook. This is a retelling of Snow White, and I think the stepmother and maybe the daughter are queer. I'm not really sure, but I've heard mixed things about it, but I've been intrigued enough. So when I saw the lit retelling on here, I was like, that's the one I'm gonna read. So I'm excited to read it. I guess I only have one book left, and that's Giant Days, and that's the graphic novel. So Giant Days is a slice of life comic about 3 girls in college, and one of the girls is a lesbian. So yeah, that is my TBR for Queer Lit. I hope I can read all 6 of these. I think I can. As long as I don't get in a slump again, I think I'll be okay. I'm so excited for this readathon. I'm so excited that there was a Pride Month readathon because I really wanted to participate in one this year. Last year I read nothing but queer books in June, and I wanted to do that again this year, but I was in such a slump that I really wanted to finish what I was already reading. But for the rest of the month, that's all I'm reading is queer books. So anywho, I'm sorry I'm rambling. That's it for me. Let me know down below again what you're reading for this readathon, and if you're participating, and if you posted a TBR. That's it for me. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.